Gradual clearing expected for tomorrow. In the meantime, yeah, you mentioned last couple of days have been just wet and soggy and miserable. It's all brought our rain total average at a surplus. We're over an inch above average, and we did have about 1.61 inches of rain at Central Park. Take a look at some other areas, some totals for you in Harrison, New Jersey, 2.14, a little bit less than 2 inches in Irvington, over an inch and a half in Fairlawn, Linden as well. And then if you're out on Long Island, we saw rain totals 1.86 at Great Neck, Babylon over an inch and a half, Levittown. That seems to be like the consensus, about an inch and a half on average or close to it. Now we are looking at some light showers coming down. If you're within the 5 boroughs, you may look outside and not see a whole lot coming down, but there is some light precipitation that will continue. There are even some pockets where we'll have a little bit of a break, as you can see here, parts of Staten Island. Taking a look, if you're in Edison, for instance, it is coming down. That's what I'm talking about, those pockets of heavier downpours. That is indicative of the brighter shaded areas, the yellows, the oranges, and that's what we're seeing in parts of the tri-state. So across the area, again, the culprit, that area of low pressure, that counterclockwise flow, we have that northeasterly wind flow, and that is what's going to keep those temperatures down and keep the moisture being thrown back this way. Eventually that low will be cut off. This high will eventually take over, and we're still seeing some lift in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So we got a lot going on. We're going to take you through it. Now we do have some more possible rain to go between now and tomorrow. We do stand the chance of about almost 4/10 of an inch in the city. That's near 1/2 an inch, and a little bit over 1/2 an inch in Belmar. Of course, we'll continue to tweak the numbers, but also notice north and west of the city a little bit less. That's because as that high continues to descend, it's going to eventually dry things out, but southernmost areas will see more rain, mainly light rain. Again, pockets of heavier downpours, always a possibility. We are around 50 in New York City, as well as Iceland. These are our highs for today. Interior sections were a lot milder. That's because of that wind flow. So cooler near coastal sections, and get this, we should be almost at 70 for our high. So a far cry from that, as I stated before. Now this day, the coldest May high temperature since 2019. Yeah, we only made it to 50. Temperatures are still in the upper 40s across the city, a little bit cooler, Islip as well as West Hampton. Milder if you're in Newburgh. The clouds will hang around, so will those winds. Don't forget that wind advisory until 2 a.m. Then it'll gradually subside, but still, because those winds will be picking up to near 50-mile-an-hour gusts possibly, there could still be some downed trees, power lines and whatnot. Just remember, the ground is so saturated, could uproot those trees in some areas. Tomorrow's forecast, we will be stuck in the 50s. Remember, those winds will continue to come out of the northeast, bringing those temperatures down and still gusting as well. But overall, we're looking at a great 7-day. We just got to get through these next 24 hours. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, increasingly better, and temperatures as well, nearing 80 towards the end of the week. Heidi.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you, Stacey M.